everyone, this is Stella. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great and safe wherever you are. I'm here at the old Portuguese port here in Macau, and this past few days I was thinking about toxic traits that we experienced or we did when we were witnesses, or maybe we still do that even after waking up. So being judgmental of other people. I mean, it's common for every human being to be judgmental, but you can feel it so strong when you're witness. Because we were led to believe that we were God's only true religion here on earth. And somehow it created this feeling of superiority that we are better than other people because we have the truth. And we were very critical. Oh, I got a spider! We're very critical of things that does not agree with our beliefs. And somehow it created this black and white thinking within us. There's no in between, just good and bad. Like how we treat apostates. We treat them as dead. If they're out of the organization, then definitely they are part of Satan's world. Just how black and white thinking goes. There's no in between. And I experience this attitude, especially when I'm out preaching. Like when people doesn't like to hear the message that we bring to them. In my mind, I think because you did not listen to the message that we're telling you, you're gonna die in Armageddon. And I'm free of black guilt. And if I see homosexuals, then in my mind, I believe that they're gonna die in Armageddon because of their lifestyle. And if somebody got this fellowship inside the congregation, and if they're not repentant, in my head, I'm thinking they're gonna be destroyed in Armageddon too. Or somehow I think that such people will not get resurrected if they die, things like that. So I'm really working hard to get rid of this judgmental thinking. Although it is safe to have a healthy amount of judging. It's for our own survival, but the unhealthy side, I don't want to keep it because I want to be more tolerant of other people, hear their ideas, hear their opinions without judging, respect their beliefs, and honor whatever gender they choose. Basically just be more tolerable of other people. And after leaving the witnesses, I feel I became more humane of my treatment with other people. I'm no longer this person condemning everyone to death in Armageddon. I don't know. Just I was I was like that when I was a witness. Like just because you're not part of the religion, you're entitled to die in Armageddon. And thinking right now, that's very awful for me to do. Oh goodness, I'm sorry for all the people that I condemned to Armageddon when I was a witness. Anyway, there are still some negative things that we did when we were witnesses, like playing victim. Oh, the witnesses love to play victims. When people ridicule us when we're witnesses, we take that as persecution, and it's like a self-fulfilled prophecy. If people persecute you, then it just proves that you're my witnesses, things like that. And we welcome persecution. But for some of the witnesses, like hearing bad things about the J-Dubs, they think that it's persecution, but in reality, they're just being held accountable for wrongdoings. And still, witnesses does not think it in that way. They still think that they are being persecuted rather than being held accountable. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I got that trait, playing victims. It's not a good thing to do. We should be responsible. Stand up on our own and be responsible, not play victim. We have to save our own self and present ourselves in, yeah, responsible human being. Oh, and it affected us also to stay in abusive relationship, like, because especially for women, we were told that, um, it happens in men also, but we were told that what God yoked together, let no man put apart. And somehow, even though we were suffering in an abusive relationship, we still stuck into it because we were told so, that if we uh, leave an abusive situation, God will not approve of it. But I learned that life is short and we need to take hold of our life to make sure we have, yeah, just take hold of our life, be happy. Life is too short. Not wasting any more time stuck in an abusive, unhappy, miserable relationship. So after leaving the witnesses, I realized I did the right thing when, yeah, just really the right thing when I separated from my husband. I shouldn't feel guilty about that, but for a long time I felt guilty of doing that because I was accused that I left him out of vanity, not really because I was suffering. Yeah, that's the accusations I got from the people inside the congregation. But yeah, but after leaving the witnesses, yeah, I was finally free from that sort of thinking. That, yeah, I did the best thing that I should do, and I should have done it soonest. And also, when we were witnesses, when we are having doubts, we are having questions, we were told to pray more. And if we research and we don't get the satisfying answers that we need, we were told to just wait for Jehovah. Maybe in time we'll get new light and you will have your answers. Or pray more to understand things. So yeah, instead of telling us to look on other sources, they just tell us to pray and wait for Jehovah. Also, when we are feeling down, depressed, we were told that we should do more in the field ministry. Somehow it's the cure. But they don't realize that many witnesses are having mental illness and should consider going into therapy or seeking professional help rather than going into field ministry. This is so very different, very different advice from witnesses. Also, when somebody passed away and we see, yeah, when we were witnesses and we see some people who mourn way too much than necessary, we tend to look down upon those people. It's like we're judging them for having too little faith for the hope of the resurrection. Um, but I found out later that mourning, it has no time limit. It depends on the person. They could take all the time they need to mourn. It's their healing process. It's not for any other people to tell them what to do. So, yeah, it's just one of those uh, negative traits that, or negative attitudes that we have as witnesses that we lead to other witnesses, fellow witnesses too. Yeah, I had those experiences also as well, and I would like to take this opportunity to say sorry to so many people that I gave the wrong judgment. To those people whom I condemned to death to Armageddon because they did not listen to the message that I was bringing them. Or if I look down upon fellow witnesses who were feeling weak or spiritually weak, I'm truly sorry if I had those attitudes before. I was raised like that, to think like that. And also I realized I need to forgive myself for behaving like that. But now I have the opportunity to be better, to work on myself, and to be tolerant of other people, respect other people's opinions, ideas, genders, beliefs. So yeah, just to live, get along with other people. And I learned that after leaving the witnesses, I became more humane of my treatment to other people, also to animals. Yeah. What I'm really trying to say here is it feels better, it feels great, it feels awesome to leave the organization. And you gotta get more in touch with yourself. You gotta be more independent, and you're gonna get to realize within you that life is short and you have to take responsibility of your life. And don't feel bad about leaving the witnesses. You're gaining much, 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 much more. And just wanna I just want to tell to my fellow XJ dubs out there that we did the right thing. I'm so proud of everyone for leaving the faith, for leaving the witnesses, and for being independent and seeking your own happiness, seeking your own truth. More power to everyone, and yeah, I'm so proud of every one of us. Well, that's all I want to talk right now. I hope what I said makes sense. If you have your own experiences or anything that I missed, some toxic traits that witnesses do that I did not mention, you can drop them down at the comment section, and we'll have a good sharing and generate more conversation. And I wish you another week of happiness and safety, and keep in touch, everyone. Thank you for watching my video. Bye-bye.